So different segments, small mini episodes that I'm doing right now is like it's called Let's Start a Fucking Band.
Yeah.
So what I want to know.
That's actually a really good name, bro.
Thank you.
Props. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because when I talk about music, I'm like, man, I get amped, because I'm a drummer till I die. Even though I don't play drums anymore,
I want you to go against my brother for real.
it's still in me. He has a set.
No.
Oh, neither do I. But
like Guitar Center.
But I love nerding out on fucking.
My brother was able to do like Metallica.
I don't like Metallica.
No, but I mean, he was able to do like Lars shit.
Yeah.
And then I remember I had to ask him because I loved Bonfire on Sirius XM 103. It's Jay Okerson, Big J, and Dan Soder. Yeah. Their intro is "Working Man" by Rush.
Yeah.
And we were watching. I was like, "Hey, dude, let me show you something." And I just picked like a Rush song live.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm talking to my brother. We're sitting down like kids, like legs crossed in front of the TV.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, why is he such a good drummer?
He has a doctorate in it.
And my brother goes, look at all the shit around him.
Yeah.
He uses it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I could never do like a big drum set like that because I set up my own shit. So like, I'm not doing this fucking car.
Yeah.
Shit. But he's just everything. It's all surrounding him. No Pert, pretty good.
R.I.P.
Pretty good. No Pert. All right.
All right. Guy.
So I wanted to.
And he's Canadian. Nobody wants to talk about that.
Well, yeah, nobody wants to talk about that. It's pretty bad.
He was born in America. He was conceived.
You a Neil Peart biographer or something like that?
No.
You just know all the stuff.
I know random shit, bro. Random shit. You remember that song by Stories, Brother Louie, about the guy Louie dating the black chick and the family not liking it? It was Louie's song on the show Louie.
Okay.
Louie.
Uh-huh.
You know what came out 2 weeks? That song was number 1. 2 weeks. What came out after that?
No idea.
Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye. Completely shut them down.
Oh, wow.
Made them a one-hit wonder.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that this was a TV theme song. I didn't know that was an actual.
Yeah, no, it's real.
Track.
It's good too.
It is. It's good
like the whole song. The whole song's good.
What made you look in the history of that?
I don't know. Bro, it's a lot of weed, man. Like, we talked about drugs. Like, I mean, I don't do yay no more, but I still smoke like a lot of weed.
Yeah.
Like that's I'd rather smoke than drink.
Yeah.
It's
let's
I can't
hungover.
I can't do it everywhere I want to. Like, I mean, I treat weed like it's legal.
Yeah.
Like, it's not crazy to see me just walking around with a joint, like just doing my thing.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
But
anyway, so we gotta wrap this up.
All right. All right. I remember my go-to.
Yeah.
I say it in a joke, but I 100% mean it. Anything by Biggie is phenomenal to me.
He's your all-time favorite.
All time. And I get it. Like, a lot of his discography isn't very big.
No, man.
It's
he died at 23, 24.
But it's 3 albums with the last one being a double album.
Yeah.
All right. So
and those didn't get released till after he died.
The second, Life After Death.
Yeah.
But you can play that bitch start to finish, no questions asked. Like, it's good. It's a phenomenal piece of work.
Yeah.
And here's my problem with rock is when's the last time you had, like, Kendrick Lamar? Mm-hmm. He has a great album. Mm-hmm. Kanye, great album. Jay, great album. I never get a rock shit like that. Never that gets the anticipation, the hype, and deliver.
Yeah. Well,
not recently.
Well, because the music has changed. Like, everything's just released singles digitally and all that stuff. Before, you would have to wait. You knew an album was coming out. You had to buy the physical copy. There was no streaming at that time. So the anticipation, the build-up was there for the release of the stuff.
All right. Eminem, Music to Get Murdered To, and Side B with the unreleased tracks. Great piece of work. The whole album is good.
Nothing stands out. No, the whole album's not good. But nothing stands out anymore because everything's just streaming. You pick pieces apart. You don't sit down. Like, that's why I like records, physical records.
Oh, because you got to jam it.
Because
it's like an 8-track.
You got to jam it.
You got to jam the whole start to finish.
You can't skip. You could pick up the needle and move it different. But you're in there. You experience the whole thing. Then you got to flip it. Experience the other side. With streaming, it's very rare that I hear an album front to back, start to finish. Because it's just, I don't have to.
You know what I like to do? Give me a 12. And maybe like some Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. and then I'll let that bitch ride.
Yeah, but you're doing something else. I'm talking about
No, but the headphones. I have headphones in.
I'm talking about sitting down and just listening.
Yeah.
Just listen, not like reading, not going through your phone, not playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Just sit down and fucking listen.
Well, I don't have the capacity. I don't have the capacity to watch a fucking movie.
Nobody does. A movie? Yeah. We were just talking about this yesterday, but because like your phone's right there, you're just checking out something else.
And then you look up, it's like, what the? Wait, who's this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all time Biggie fan.
Biggie always.
Respect that.
My dad asked me about that. He said, "Why do you like him so much?" I was like, "Dad, he made it cool to be fat."
Yeah.
And he said some fucked up shit. He has some really dark lyrics.
Yeah.
When I die, fuck it, I'm ready to go to hell.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a piece of shit and it ain't hard to fucking tell.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard.
When I get the option to have like intro music, it's always dead wrong.
Oh, that beat is hard.
It starts pretty fit.
So here's why I love
awesome.
Biggie and M. Biggie, M. I think those are the only two I can name off the top of my head that have never been shitted on a record.
Yeah.
So Biggie, I mean, granted, Biggie's verse was, 10 years prior.
Yeah.
M did his thing. It was great. They both match. Now you have songs like Renegade with Jay-Z and Eminem. Eminem shitted on Jay. Then you have songs with I Love the Dough, which is on Life After Death. Brooklyn's Finest, which is on Reasonable Doubt, which is Jay-Z and Biggie. Biggie always shitted on Jay. And I love Jay-Z. I have a Jay-Z tattoo.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why I hold him in such higher regard. And their shit is always timeless because I've never heard him ever get shitted on. And especially if you're going to put the best of the best.
Yeah.
You got Jay-Z and Biggie on a song together.
Now, when you say shitted on that,
Verse for verse.
like he outdid him
Tenfold.
or
tenfold.
he was dissing him on that.
No.
Okay.
Not on some diss shit. I'm talking about 16 for 16. 16 bars for 16 bars. Who had the better bars?
Yeah.
I've never heard Eminem get shitted on. I've never heard Biggie get shitted on.
Oh, okay. Because when you said shitted on, I was thinking about like.
No, not diss shit.
You ever heard the 4321, the LL Cool J
With Cannabis.
Man,
Yeah.
Cannabis and all that stuff, and like so Cannabis
Was dissing
was
LL.
dissing. Well, that's what he thought. So he made Cannabis redo his stuff,
Yeah, and then LL dissed him.
and
Yeah. No, I love
detention,
rap.
all this
I'm a
shit.
big hip hop head.
I don't know that much about it, but like I thought it was wild to me how like like there was a diss track on the same track, like they were dissing each other on the same
Any
track.
hood cat knows this. They got a thing called Beef. If you look them up, they used to show them back in the day on TV, but they were phenomenal. It was a documentary series about rappers beefing.
Yeah.
And they do like 4 or 5 in one DVD. Like they did Ice Cube and Cypress Hill. They talk about how it started, what the outcome was, the end of it.
Yeah.
They were always fire. I love diss
forward and all
tracks
stuff.
that are good.
Yeah.
Like M, he had the Sauce, which is from The Source. He had this shit with Green Lantern. Those were always fire. Biggie, you can't say he really went back at Pac after Hit 'Em Up, but he had If Faith Had Lines, I probably have 2 Pacs. Get it? 2 Pacs, which I always thought was a good one. Who Shot You was supposed to be a diss. I didn't really hear it. Eminem had the diss against Ja Rule, which I thought the Hail Mary remix, which is an old Tupac song where he was talking shit, which was always fire. Dre had some shit about Jermaine Dupri that was all right. But the if you want like good diss tracks, just listen to any battle.
Yeah.
Battles are where it's at.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Charlie Clips. Big fat black dude. Funniest dude ever. He was all wilding out, which, you got to take him a peg down. But the shit he would say.
Why?
All right. So, especially as comedians, you would get this more than anything. All right. So, wordplay, metaphors, always good.
Yeah.
He said, I pump you with the dump, with the shotty, and I stand over your body like Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
Like that's hard.
But why? Because he was part of Wild 'N Out, took him down a peg.
Because it's wilding out. I mean, you're going to involve yourself with like Nick Cannon. But I mean, get your paper.
It's exposure.
Get your paper.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Did you know about him before he did Wild 'N Out?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, bro. I've been listening.
I never heard about the guy
I've been in the
before he
battle
did.
scene since like pre 9/11.
Yeah.
I love battles.
So the questions I want I don't know if you have anything prepared for that, but the questions are: what's something new you're listening to, something old, your favorite cover song, what's a song that automatically
Johnny Cash Hurt is cover
Yeah.
over 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Shit was hard.
Yeah.
New Pop Smoke. I mean, he died, but they just
still
released a
new.
new album right
Yeah.
now, like Friday. I'm jamming that. And then I'm a creature of habit. So like I'll listen to the same shit until they drop something new. So with that is Biggs, Nas, Kendrick, M. I give M his fair shot, like always. Me and Zach were talking about that too. He said, nobody from the hood listens to M. I was like, yeah. I was like, but I'll listen to M when I'm playing Call of Duty. When I have time to actually listen.
Why nobody from the hood?
That was a whole thing that it wasn't Buck and Star. It was Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar said that on DJ Vlad. Because he don't, but they fuck with Gucci Mane. You're gonna tell me Gucci Mane's a better lyrical rapper than Eminem? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just he has more bang, shit like that. It's kind of weird to listen to M if you're black because he's white. I think that kind of has like more to it than that. But no, like I honestly think if you break down Eminem, he is phenomenal.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Dr. Dre found him, and it wasn't because he was white.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Thanks for talking
Santana
about music.
gets me too.
Santana.
I have a Santana tattoo.
Really?
Kind of.
How's
His first album.
How's it kind of a Santana tattoo? No.
His first album, it had all the faces in it and shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I got. Yeah.
What would make you get a
Pops.
tattoo? You're that.
Pops put me on game.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm
Pops
not gonna say there's nothing wrong with Santana. Like he's very talented. I get off on watching the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of his latest albums that he did with the Matchbox 20 guy and all the other.
That was like 2004.
That was a long time ago.
Smooth.
Right? Smooth.
And then the shit with Wyclef.
Yeah.
The GMB product. Yeah.
Sounds pretty. What made you get a Santana tattoo though?
Pops, I love Pops put me on game.
Yeah.
My Pops, like as much like as rough as it was or whatever, my Pops is big into music. Huge. Classic rock's his shit.
Yeah.
So like, but he was always big in instruments. So anything involving
Did you play anything?
Trumpet.
You play trumpet?
Yeah. And like he would play me like Atlanta Rhythm Section. Chicago was big. Chicago's still big in the house.
Yeah.
Like he's like putting me on game with instruments, and he's like, look at this motherfucker, look at how he plays the guitar. And then he would do that shit with all sweated out, bandana on. I was like, yo, that's hard.
Yeah.
And then like you hear shit like Oye Como Va, you know what I mean? Black Magic Woman, shit like that.
Yeah.
I was
All
like,
the
yo, I fucks with him.
quinceañeras.
Yeah.
The quinceañeras, they play
I always tell my friends,
Europa.
hey, if you're at a quinceañera, if you want to find coke, find the guy that's crying to Santana by himself. That's where all the yayo is.
That's fucking hilarious.
my boy Juice. I was like, yo, you looking for coke? I was like, yo, find the guy crying by himself dancing. Trust me, he's got it.
Oh, that's cool, man. Cool. Thanks for doing this, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
Laters.
Peace.